What's up? What's up? It's your boy AD, and that's in the spot, and that's all day. What's happening, man? I'm up in here, yo. Finna talk about some real. Let me cut this down a little bit. Shouts out J Rock for the beat, for the dope beats that he always presents. But yeah, today's video, man, is about to be about reboots, remakes, remasters, re. I am so fucking tired of this remaking of shit. And I'm gonna tell you why they probably doing it. But got my cup, got a little coffee, then talk. But yeah, man, like I was saying though, it just don't make no damn sense how they just keep redoing shit. And in my honest opinion, it's just so crazy how people are getting so excited over the same old thing too. It doesn't matter if you watching TV, if you watching a movie. I mean, even the video games nowadays. It's like, dang, don't we just see the same old kind of games over and over and over? And rarely do we see new things coming out. You know, back in the day, we used to see new things coming out more frequent. You know, it used to seem like it was more of a competition too of things. Now it's like everything is almost the same and nobody really gives a damn. We know there's some people out here though that are pretty pissed off about these remakes and these remasters. I mean, even when it comes to TV, like it is so many shows right now just that it got remade. They done remade That's So Raven. They done remade Roseanne. They got a Martin remake coming out. I think they even making a Friends remake. They already remade Full House. They finna remake Moesha. They finna remake, hold on, it's more than that. I mean, it's more than that. So it just shows you, like, why are they doing this? Why are they constantly remaking things? Why are they not making new stuff? Now, I will admit, I'd rather watch, I guess, the remakes of some of these shows than these reality TV shows. Because to me, reality TV shows are the worst. I mean, TV in general is bad. But I feel like reality is really bad because it's something that they try to make seem real that more than likely we know isn't real, just scripted and edited like everything else. But people really believe that crap. And at least when you used to watch a real TV show or a sitcom, at least you knew it was a story and a real purpose a lot of the times. You know, and back in the day, certain shows did used to teach you at least certain values. A lot of shows don't do that anymore. And that's the reason why I think they're doing it. Now, let me tell you why again. Now, the reason is because these older shows were better than the newer shows. Why? Because they did more and they taught you more. You know, I always talk about that's how they hook you. First, they got to start off good so you think it's good. So you watch TV and think nothing's wrong with it. So now, in the future, it's all fucked up. But see, but you done already accepted it. So now they can throw whatever at you. And now they can remake old stuff that they already made and then throw it back at you again. You thinking it's just like the past, but now this is the new wild, fucked up real brainwashing agenda type version to program your brain, and you ain't even gonna think nothing about it because you think this your same old show you had since you was younger, or you think this is your same old movie that you watched when you were younger, or you thought this is the same old video game that you thought you played when you were younger. You think that. Now, why? Because they don't want people going back watching the old. I mean, look at the movies. Look how many remakes they did on movies. Ghostbusters. Everybody knows the original was better than the new one. Look how the new one was full of bullshit and propaganda and fucking bullshit and brainwashing. The old one was nothing like that. That's why they remake shit. So when people go look up certain classics, they gonna see the new one, especially the younger generation. They gonna see the new one and be like, man, I don't want to watch the old Ghostbusters. This is too old. They don't even have phones and technology. Yeah, I'd rather watch the new one. I mean, TV was already brainwashing. Movies, video games is already brainwashing as it is. Now it's even worse. Now, this stuff has no real effect of you if you understand what it is and why it's there. But for the people who do not understand why TV is here and why all these movies and all this stuff is out, they are falling for the trap big time. That's why they're making these reboots and remasters, because they know that people can run back to shit. You know, people don't like new things. You know, seeing new things is a part of growth. They don't want people growing. Like I said, it's mighty strange how the computers and technology is getting newer, slowly though. But for some odd reason, they want to act like humans are. Like, we're not growing. How are we growing? We're not even seeing anything new. Like, most people do the same shit that people been doing up under this sun for years and years before now. I don't really see many people around here doing actually new shit. I don't. And then at the same time, you want to constantly rewrap these TV shows and all this other stuff, and y'all want to constantly just give it to us, the same old crap, you know. And again, that's the main reason why I do believe that they're rebooting everything, because they want to give y'all a different or worse form of brainwashing. That's why they keep making all these Marvel movies and all this, because they know y'all hooked and y'all gonna keep coming and looking, and they gonna keep giving y'all the same old crap. Back in the day, man, there used to be way better movies out, man, and we had more of a variety, and it wasn't all that stupid generated effects all the time. You know, now people can, these movie people can make hella movie off just CGI effects. You know, people don't even act and do as much. You can notice that about everything, even when it comes to music. You notice, like, if you really notice, people ain't singing and promoting music and doing as much as what they used to do. Especially since social media around, all you got to do is just sit on social media, post Instagram, post tweets, and people just kiss your butt because you got money. Because everybody is brainwashed over money, which I've been saying for the longest. It shows you how low people are. Like, people don't even want to see you sing and dance or do whatever you was doing. They just happy to just be following you on Twitter. And they know you got something. So long as they following you, they like, okay, that's enough. You ain't really got to actually do anything anymore. You know, you don't really have to make new movies and new TV shows and do stuff like that. Nah, you don't have to do that. Nah, just keep remaking the old ones, because, you know, the older people around that time is going to come back. They're going to be like, oh, I remember this show. And the next thing you know, they're going to be trying to get their kids to watch it. Let me give y'all a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The show That's So Raven, right? Y'all, well, maybe not everybody watched that show, but I definitely watched that show as a child. Even went back to watch it now, you know, as an adult, just to just get a better look at it, you know, because as an adult, especially a intelligent adult, you're definitely going to see a lot more in things that you didn't see when you were younger or when you didn't know as much. So I like to go back and look at certain things. That show was so much better than the new show called Raven's Home. That show, even though I still watch Raven's Home, but it's obviously better. That's So Raven was better. Why? Because it had more values. It was a better image. You know, it taught you more. You know, Raven was young, but she lived at home with her mom and dad. And her mom and dad worked, and they were a good family. And she had a brother. And they stayed in a big, nice home. You know, and Raven had two friends, Chelsea and Eddie. And Raven lived a pretty good life when she was in That's So Raven, the older show. Raven, you know, well, even though Raven did do some tweaky things, but at least she had, you know what I'm saying, at least she had a talent and a skill. You know, Raven was working a fashion designer. She was working and actually creating clothes, you know. And her designs was cool because it wasn't always about skinny girls and stuff like that, because, you know, most models and most clothes are designed towards skinny women, you know, but every girl ain't skinny, you know. And that was better to me. Now in Raven's Home, now she has 2 kids, she's divorced, she's living in a small apartment in the city, staying with Chelsea, who's also divorced with a child. And Chelsea is not working. Raven is working. She's still designing clothes, but it's for animals. So they didn't even give her what she really wanted. It's like, yeah, she still got her talent and skill, but she ended up making clothes for animals. And her boss was basically some privileged ass chick that does nothing but boss is raving around and makes way more money than her. This is Raven's home. Her kids are basically they damn near act like they're adults. You know, just like now, it's like these new age kids. They are so into the social media they think they're grown, and then the parents ain't watching them. Now y'all finna have these kids growing up watching all these new remakes and remasters, programming the hell out of them. And parents might say it's okay because they were used to watching it when they were younger. Just like the show I'm talking about now. That's So Raven. I mean, dang, just the way the kids act and just the way they look in Raven's home kind of shows how things are going downhill and how they are really trying to make kids be act messed up. They really are, man. It's messed up, man. I mean, it's so bad that Chelsea's son, who was the youngest kid out of all the kids in the show, act like he's smarter than her. Even though Chelsea was always known for being stupid, but that's messed up how now you're older, you're a grown woman, you basically living off Raven, and now, you know what I'm saying, now your son think he's smarter than you. Having them little boys do questionable stuff. But anyways, that's a perfect example. So basically, and there is no Eddie. There is no, like I said, she's divorced. There is no mom and dad in the show so far, what I've seen. This is life. This is Raven's home, y'all. So, I guess I won't keep this video going for too long, but that's what it is to me. I just really feel like these remakes, remasters are just the new forms of brainwashing. I mean, they have just put anything y'all seen before and y'all gonna watch it. Look how they making a new Rampage movie. Just put anything y'all seen before, y'all gonna come and watch it. Watch these movies with these CGI effects, because y'all be sitting there thinking these movies is dope, but what happened to real acting? Back in the day, you seen movies where actors did more and had to play these roles better, and those what kept you in the movies watching the movies. It's so shocking now how everything is all lazy now, but people still think it's wonderful. Watch older movies. Shit, look how many remakes they done did of the Fast and the Furious. I was watching the old one not too long ago, the very first one, and I was like, damn, this was a good movie. Even, early 2000s, compared to movies now, I'm like, damn, this movie was actually intense. Another movie I went back and watched a while ago was Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. And I was like, damn, this is another classic good movie, man. All the actors in this movie. The old stuff was definitely better. And now we getting a whole bunch of remakes and reboots and bull crap. So I hope, and people just gonna keep watching it and keep supporting it. People gotta wake up and realize, like, this is programming at its finest, so at its finest, because they know that most people just want to be entertained. Most people don't want to really learn and focus on reality and themselves and what's going on in the world. They just want to be entertained and given stuff. That's most people. And get attention, which is damn near impossible to do in a world where everybody's thinking and acting just like you. And that's the part that kills me. I'm going to end the video with this. It really kills me how people can get on social media, brag so much about what they say and do, but everyone that's on their page or social media page is just like them in their own world, thinking the same way about themselves. So y'all ain't doing nothing but wasting y'all time, and y'all too blind to even notice the way other people act around y'all, because you're too focused on yourself. But for some odd reason, you still think they worth something, because you can't even see in yourself that you have problems. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, more stuff to come.